It's a wrap.
April was definitely a turning point in building Client Revolution. I finally found a way to generate sales calls with ideal clients of mine, and it paid off. Like, I had 5 sales calls and I closed them into 5 clients. Now, you might be thinking, oh, damn, closing 5 clients in the online coaching, influencing, digital education, business space, however you want to call it, you must have made a lot of money. Well, I can tell you that's not the case, because from the 4 of the 5 clients that I closed are commission based, because I don't have the references or the case studies to tell them like, these are the results that I'm going to get you. So I was like, okay, how can I make this a win-win? So it's purely commission based. I am confident though that I will reap the fruits of my labor for sure.
Question. The fuck you be on?
I'm going to be honest, I am struggling a little bit right now in this moment, because I was thinking about how can I improve my content, and I wanted to make more vloggy type episodes, but I don't know how to do it, or more so that I'm doing it and my mind keeps telling me like, damn, what the fuck are you doing? Like, this is going to be absolute shit. And I was here making this video about how much money I've made in April, and it just feels so forced or something. Like, it doesn't feel like me, if that makes sense. And I'm just sitting here like overthinking, how can I show how I'm building Client Revolution in an authentic manner without copying others, because it's fucking hard to find your own kind of style, if that makes sense. And yeah, I was just making another video and I was just sitting here like, holy fuck, what am I doing? So that's why I have gone totally off route. Fuck this script. And I'm just sharing what's on my mind. And I think that is what I should be doing. And I really believe that. But it's also so difficult because I don't want to create videos where I'm just talking for 10 minutes about myself, if that makes sense. But I also don't want to make videos where I tell you, the person watching this on the other end of the screen, how you should do shit, because I have no clue. Like, I am just trying, and I have no proof of what I'm doing, that it will help me make me successful, that it will help build Client Revolution. I'm not a guru. I don't want to be a guru telling you how to do shit. So it's fucking difficult, you know, to make the decision of this is how it's gonna be. And then on the other hand, you can think as well, like, do I even need to make a decision? Like, will the taking action, will it not show it for me or so? I don't know. It's just I have a feeling like I could do so much better content-wise, but I have no clue where to start if I want to keep it real, if I want to keep it authentic. So yeah, that is a big struggle that I'm having. It has been a week already, or 2 weeks, with ups and downs. Like, the one moment I'm full of energy, I'm grinding, I'm doing the work, and then 2 hours later I'm drained of energy, overthinking everything. And these kind of weeks remind me of the mantra that I like to tell myself, and it's, you live and you learn. And that's what I'm doing, and I want to share that with you. I just don't know what the correct way to do that is. And I don't think that there's a correct way. I just haven't found my way that resonates for me and that I 100% am happy with. And then on the other hand, Is it possible to be happy with something that you produce if you still want to create and try and make it better? Like, don't you always see stuff that can be improved? So yeah, those are the things that are currently going through my mind right now. So you have witnessed firsthand one of my mental breakdowns. I don't want to call it a mental breakdown, but a moment of pure overthinking that causes me to completely freeze up, second guess everything. And that's not very productive for my mental health, my happiness, but also not for the things that I try to accomplish. And why I wanted to come back on the previous thing that I said is because there's just a snapshot of the moment. Like after an hour or so of thinking, of researching, of talking with myself, I am figuring out this content thing. Like for me, I have quite some limiting beliefs to creating this type of content, as in, I'm not successful enough to show my journey. Nobody's going to give a fuck. Those kinds of thoughts. And it's by writing in this little book that I can really set my mind straight again. That gets me back to the level of rationality and gets me out of my head, out of all these negative thoughts that I'm having. So I don't want to say that you should do this or should do that, but I'm going to do it. And if you're struggling with any kind of mental health issue, with any kind of overthinking, with whatever, I really encourage you to just start writing about it, let it out of your head. And for me, it gives me the feeling like it's out of my system. So I hope that it does the same for you as well. And by writing this shit down, it also gives me clarity on just fucking do it. Like, if I fail, if I look like a complete moron, like, who gives a shit? Only if I'm lucky, 20 people will see this, so it doesn't really matter. And I'm telling to myself, like, one of the limiting beliefs that I have right now is that I haven't found my voice, my style. And I look at these other creators and they have their unique style, and I am feeling like, damn, I should copy that, or no, I should not copy that. I need to find my own style. But the only way that I can find my own style is by doing this, by creating a video, by editing a video, by figuring out what resonates for me and what doesn't. So that's something that I need to keep in my head when I start to overthink and stuff. I have been making quite a while of these building client revolution videos, more specifically the ones where I'm sitting behind the desk and just chatting about how I am planning on growing client revolution. And I was looking back at some of the videos that I've made, and in March, the second half of March, I made a video about I'm going to start creating more content to get more clients. And since then, I have signed 5 clients, of which with thousands of followers. So really the clients that I wanted to have, that I wanted to work with. So that limiting belief of I'm not successful enough, that I can't show my journey, that needs to fuck off, because it doesn't matter. And don't get me wrong, I'm not successful yet, but I'm on the way. And I want to show the journey that I'm on. So yeah, I thought I wanted to mention that. But the key takeaway of this little section is write in a little notebook if you're feeling down, or you're overthinking, or you just don't have clarity in your head, because that's something that definitely helps me. Just fucking do it, man.
Yeah, yeah. Uh-huh. 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 Look, look.